Good morning. Hello, everybody. It's Sarah. We're going to do a level 2 Vinyasa flowy flow today. So go ahead and make sure you've got some space. If you like any props like a block or a book or a pillow, bring it along. And we're going to start lying down on our backs, soles of the feet together, knees open wide like a butterfly position. If you prefer to lay in Shavasana, or to find a seat or something else to begin, cool. But this little opening of the inner thighs is going to assist for the duration of the practice. Now, if you've got sensitivity in the knees or in the hips, blocks, books, pillows underneath the outer seam of the legs should be a nice way to support. You choose where you place your hands. It's pretty nurturing to put your hands on your body. It might feel really nice to open the palms wide, so you choose. And familiarize yourself with a to this space. Like, bring all your attention to the here and now, this physical space that your body's residing in, the space of the physical body that it occupies, and then the space of the breath. Take a big juicy inhale, open the mouth and exhale. One more like that. Deliberate inhale, expressive exhale. And then settle yourself in, letting the breath come back to a natural rhythm. Just watching the breath rise and fall. When you pause a moment to notice the breath, you see that the inhale has these certain qualities. Maybe it feels like a lift or an expansion, like an energy. And then counter to that, the exhale might feel like a lowering, a softening, or a contracting. And everything in life, from the most simple to the most complex, especially shown in nature, has this sense of balance, this different polarities that create a sense of equilibrium, like the yin and yang. And in our yoga practice, we're always seeking that sense of balance. But more than trying to make the balance happen, to notice that it's already intrinsically doing so. Like the inhale and exhale are already taking care of themselves. All these systems of your body are already working to create a sense of equilibrium. So more than anything, we want to start to take away or strip back the things that are limiting us from feeling that natural sense of balance. So let yourself pause for a minute here to feel the sense of balance that comes as the breath just naturally happens in and out. And I'd like you to explore the attitude of balance in this practice. In one of the most ancient texts of yoga that we refer back to a lot for yogic philosophy, Patanjali's Yoga Sutras, Patanjali starts to lay out kind of these yogic principles for living a life of balance. And the first two that he gives us are, well, a couple of the first two that he gives us are ahimsa and satya. So ahimsa is nonviolence, and satya is truthfulness. And you can imagine that as a yogi, not being violent, being honest are great. But here in the physical practice and in a practical application in a Western life, there's this feeling that we want to look at things honestly, be truthful with ourselves. But oftentimes that leans a little bit towards judgment. So let's also bring in this non-violence or care to see if we can find a balance between truth and kindness. So as you move through your practice, be honest with yourself about where you're at, but be kind to yourself in the process. And then see how that might evolve. Balance in all aspects, from the physical body and the breath, to the way that we treat ourselves and the way that we approach any moment. Truth and kindness. Take a big, juicy breath in. A big, releasing exhale breath. And then stay down on your back. And give your knees a squeeze or do any kind of movement that feels good there for you. Give yourself a little hug, a little kindness to start. Now, part of this practice is adapting. So feel free to add on, be honest about when you can give more, or to be kind to yourself when you need a little nourishing, a little bit of rest. When you're ready, extend both legs straight up towards the sky. As we do some leg lowers, you can do one at a time or both. I like to tuck my thumbs underneath my butt. I think that helps to create a little bit more flattening through the lower back. Zip the belly button in, like you could press the front of the rib cage and the whole belly down into the earth. Take a big deep breath in. As you exhale, left leg lowers to hover. And inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, right leg lowers to hover. Keep your belly squeezing in tight. Inhale, lift. Either keep going one leg at a time or exhale, both legs lower to hover. Can you keep your belly pressing lower back flat? Inhale, lift the legs. Keep going with your breath, your timing. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Focus on the controlled aspect of taking your time to feel what's happening. This practice of truth and kindness, balance, can only happen when we're being aware of what's going on. We could just float through life on automatic. Or you can use your awareness to tune in and notice and strip away the things that are preventing you from being in that natural state of balance. Take a few more rounds with breath. Exhale to lower, belly squeezes, thighs squeeze. And inhale to lift, soften your shoulders, soften your chest. Last one, exhale, lower, hover. Inhale, lift. And of course, if you're doing one leg at a time, make sure you even it out. And then hug your knees to your chest. Take a little rock. Lovely. Now step the knees right above the hips. Shins can be parallel, toes pointed or flexed, you choose. And place the hands just behind the head, like maybe fingertips around the ears. Squeeze your shoulder blades down your back and puff, lift through the heart. Lift the shoulder blades away from the mat, but keep the front of the neck long. Now, how much can you cinch in the hip points towards the ribs and the ribs towards the hip points? Take a breath in. As you exhale, right elbow to left knee, extend your right leg straight. Inhale back to center, keep your shoulder blades lifted. Exhale, other side. Inhale, lift, control. Exhale, twist, right leg extends. Inhale, center, shoulder blades up. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift, you've got this. Exhale, twist, take your time. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist ribs and hips together. One more breath in. Twist to the right. The last time, can you make it touch? Inhale, center. Exhale, really lift as you twist. Good. Inhale back to center. Release. Take a little rock, knees to the left. And then knees to the right. And then back through center. Let's open up that compression. Feet underneath knees. Feet hip distance apart, so your toes point straight forward. Toes, knees, and hips in line. Now, before we go anywhere, tuck your tailbone under a little, like you're curling into a little dad butt situation, and pull the belly button in. This should help lengthen and support the lower back. Hands plant next to your hips. Keep the tailbone curled under, belly sucked in. Inhale, lift your hips, bridge. Exhale, lower down. A few more like that. Press your heels to lift your hips. Tailbone points towards the space between the knees. Exhale, lower. Belly stays squeezing. Inhale, lift, press, expand. Exhale, lower, release. A few more rounds. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Can you find this activation of the butt cheeks at the top, like a super strong squeeze without dropping the belly? One more. Belly squeezes, lift, squeeze your butt, hold. Press the hands down, shoulders down, lift the heart more. Press the feet down more, squeeze the butt. Take one more breath in. Exhale, lower down. Right ankle, left thigh. Wing it out to the side. Now, if you've got unstable hips, put the right foot back down where it was and really focus on that squeeze at the top. If you're feeling okay, squeeze your belly, tuck your butt under. Inhale, hips lift like bridge. Exhale, lower down. Two more. Inhale, lift. Really press the left heel, squeeze the left butt. Exhale, lower. Belly sucks in. One more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. This time, inhale, lift, and hold. Squeeze your butt. Right leg extends up to the sky. Point your toes. Push your shoulders down more. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press your left foot down more. One more breath. Right foot down. Hips down. Woo! Take a little shimmy. A little booty shake, a little twerk. Tuck your tailbone under. Left ankle, right thigh. Again, if you've got this feeling like the lower back does not like this, be honest. Be kind. Put your left foot back down. Hands press left, right foot presses. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, lower, keep your belly squeezing. Inhale, lift, press your right heel. Exhale, lower, 2 more. Inhale, lift, press. Exhale, lower. Last one, inhale, lift, press, hold. Squeeze your right butt cheek by pressing your right foot down more. You can even feel like it drags back towards you. Suck your belly in. Inhale, left leg lifts. Point the toes. Lift it higher, press the right foot more. One more breath. Left foot down, both hips down. Knees to chest, give yourself a little rock. And all the way up and over to tabletop. Take your time, you can take a few rocks on your back. Anybody feeling warm through their core? In the yoga practice, we're trying to support our lower back by activating the belly, the butt, the thighs as often as we can. Now let's stretch out all that goodness that you worked. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Inhale, drop your belly, puff your heart. Ooh, that feels good. Exhale, push the floor away, round your upper back. 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Last one. Open your chest. Curl it under. Now look down at your hands. Make sure your fingers are spread wide, like you're gripping on to like a giant beach ball or basketball and trying to hold it with just your fingertips. That's how much activation you want. Grip with the fingertips. Push the floor away, jamming the upper back, tuck your toes. Can you hover your knees just 1 centimeter away from the mat? Push the floor away more, dome the back of the heart more. Suck the belly in more, 1 more breath. Down dog, hips lift. And let's keep it moving. Inhale, ripple forward to plank, shoulders over wrist. Maybe lengthen your stance. Exhale, down dog, hips lift. 2 more. High on your tippy toes, ripple forward. A full breath in brings you to plank. And then glide it back to down dog. Can you keep your belly tight the whole time? Inhale, forward. And exhale back. This time, inhale forward to plank, shoulders over wrists. Option to set the knees down, point the toes back. Either way, suction the belly in, push the floor away. As you inhale, lean forward, important. And then exhale, bend your elbows lower all the way to the floor. Woo! Point your toes back. Widen your fingertips past the edges of your mat, in line with your shoulders. As you inhale, lift your chest, but squeeze your butt a little. Pelvis presses down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Squeeze your butt. Exhale, lower. A few more. Take your time lifting and lowering. You could also add a little twist. One side and then the other, dropping the shoulder. But notice this dynamic balance of pressing the feet down, squeezing the butt cheeks so the lower body stays stable. And then there's this lightness, ease that comes to the upper body with the breath. The balance of strength and ease, of stability and flexibility. Make sure your attitude is cultivating that sense of balance as well. Being honest with what feels best for you. Being kind to your body by supporting it well with muscular activation. And giving yourself rest and modifications where needed. Take 1 more lift. Of course, if you're twisting, balance out, but exhale, lower. We're going to meet in down dog. How you get there is up to you. You could go through hands and knees, tabletop or plank. Eventually, tuck your toes, lift your hips. Anytime your hands are on the mat, squeeze your fingertips wide and strong. Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, feet between your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, stand, reach your arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. And then down by your sides, Tadasana. Pause and breathe. Take just a moment here. There's going to be plenty of flow. Don't worry, I've got you covered. But take a moment to slip into this mindful state of connection. So you're not just flowing to like punish the body and push it into poses. You're flowing with this balanced state of understanding and awareness, where you're being honest about where you're at, giving yourself little moments of challenge to grow, but supporting yourself as you go. What a nice way to practice, to challenge yourself with support. find that honesty and kindness simultaneously. Take a moment here to find that length in the lower back, tailbone down, belly in, a little squeeze of butt and thighs to support, and then relax the upper back, little roll through the shoulders. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth and exhale. As you inhale, reach both arms up to the sky, big stretch. Keep standing, keep reaching, press your palms together, exhale. As you inhale, get even taller, suck your belly in. Exhale, lean to the right side, keep the chest facing forward. Inhale, back through center, lift out of the lower back. Exhale to the other side. One more either side with breath. Inhale, lift, take your time. One smooth movement, exhale to the right. Inhale, lift. Last time to the left, keep your belly in. Inhale, lift up and out of the lower back. Exhale, fold forward, full flow. Here we go. Inhale, halfway lift, puff your heart. Your flow, you can step it back to plank. Lower all the way for cobra. Or as you lean forward, lower just halfway, elbows graze ribs. And then lift your heart through as you point your toes back. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Eventually, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Activate your fingertips. Tune into the balanced state of the breath. Big inhale. Smooth exhale. One more, big inhale. Empty it out, exhale. Inhale, bend both knees, look forward. Exhale, step walk or hop to the top, feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, now pause. Bring your left hand under your face, soften your left knee. As you inhale, reach your right hand forward and then up. Lean back to open your chest. Exhale, reach it back and down. Two more. Inhale, forward and up, big twist, lean back. Exhale, right hand back and down. Last one, forward and up. Pause, right hand to the lower back or towards the left hip. Peel open your chest. Find this balance of leaning forward into the toes and to the left fingers to lengthen the spine. But suction the belly in and rotate open. One more breath. Stay for the exhale, twist. Inhale, right hand lifts. Exhale, right hand down on fingertips, right knee bends. Inhale, left hand reaches forward and up. Open your chest. Exhale it back and down. Lean forward. Inhale, left hand forward and up. Lengthen and open. Exhale, back and down. Last one, forward and up. How spacious can you make your chest? Pause. Left hand to the lower back of the hip. Peel open. Find space. Roll the shoulders back and down away from the ears. Take one more long breath in. Stay for the exhale, belly in, heart open. Inhale, left hand up. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow to fold. Inhale, stand, reach all the way up. Baby back bend at the top. Squeeze your butt, lift out of your lower back. Exhale, hands to heart. And then down by your sides. As we move through one more flow, be honest about what you need today. Be kind and supportive as you choose your variations. And support yourself. Butt and belly squeezing. Heart opening. Breath deep. Take a big inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, arms reach up, get taller. Exhale, fold forward, suck your belly in tight. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. And then your flow, either Chaturanga Dandasana to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, or all the way down for Cobra, Bhujangasana. We meet in downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good, steady your breath. Big inhale. Full exhale. One more in. One more out. Inhale, right leg lifts, active fingers. Exhale, right knee to nose, shoulders over wrist, dome the upper back. Inhale, right leg to the sky. This time, exhale, right knee to left elbow. See if you can make it touch as you push away and dome. Inhale, right leg to sky. Exhale, knee to nose, one more. Push the floor away to step the foot through. Drop your back knee down, lift both hands up. Anjaneyasana, low lunge. A wider stance might feel more stable. Front knee over ankle. Now the tendency here is just to dump into the lower back if you're flexible. So see if you can find that tuck. Tailbone down, belly in. Supporting, to be kind and honest about where you're at. Take one more big breath in. As you exhale, half Hanuman, straighten your front leg. Hands can land or sweep back, but we'll move with breath. Inhale, bend your front knee, arms lift. Exhale, straighten your front legs, sweep back. One more, inhale, lift. Belly tight as you exhale, sweep back. This time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist, left hand forward, right hand back, pause. Inhale, reverse, right hand down, left hand up. Exhale, simple twist, left hand down, right hand up. Option to keep the back knee grounded or tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. Can you roll the shoulders back down and away to open up the chest? Find a serious squeeze of your butt and belly that keeps your hips stable so that you're opening your heart. One more breath. Exhale, right hand down inside the right foot. Now prop up onto your fingertips on both hands. If you haven't already, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee. Inhale, hips down, heart forward like cat-cow. Exhale, curl chin to chest, maybe straighten the front leg. Inhale, bend your knee as you sink your hips. Exhale, curl in, chin to chest, straighten your front leg. Two more. Inhale, hips down, heart forward. Exhale, curl in, squeeze your belly in and up. One more. Inhale, bend to open. Exhale, zip it in as you straighten. Good. This time, inhale, bend your front knee, look forward. Get a little buoyant, like a little rock happening. Look forward, left foot outside, left hand, sit down, yogi squat, hands to heart. Maybe you move a little. Maybe you find just your breath. Big inhale. Smooth exhale. Inhale, right hand down, out in front of your right foot. Left hand up to the sky, open. Exhale, hands back to heart center, switch. Inhale, left hand down, right hand up. Exhale, hands back to heart. One more either side. Inhale, right hand down, left hand up. Exhale, back to center. One more, ta-da. Inhale, left hand down, right hand up. Exhale, back to center. Good. Either stay right here, focus on that hip opening sensation through Malasana, yogi squat, or have a little play with Crow Bakasana. Hands down, fingers wide, shoulder width apart. The knees come into the back of the armpits or just outside the edges of the shoulders. The higher, the better. As you lean forward, the grip of the fingertips is vital for your support so you don't face plant. So as you lean forward, the weight comes into the fingers. It's all about the belly. Zip it in so you can lift the back of the heart, and maybe the feet just float. If the feet are down, good. If the feet are up, good. Be honest about where you're at and supportive to be kind. Take one more breath in. We're all going to flow. If you're in Malasana, come to a forward fold, step it back, flow it out. If you're in crow and you want to jump back, think about the grip of the fingers. And it's like the feet shoot up to land softly. When you're ready, go for it. Chaturanga to upward facing dog, Urdhva Mukha. Takes us to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Big inhale. Long exhale. Let's get off the hands. Inhale, right leg lifts. Whoops. Exhale, right foot sets down, jokes. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee to the nose. Pull it in tight. Inhale, leg to sky. To the right elbow, give it a tap. Inhale to the sky. One more, make it count. Knee to nose, push the floor away, step through. Runner's lunge to low lunge. Drop your back knee down, lift both hands up. Woo! Anjaneyasana. Now as you come to this shape, maybe you lift out of it a little to find that length in the lower back, tailbone down, belly sucking in, and a firm press through both feet. I like to tuck my back toes as we move and flow. You might too. A little stability there. Take a big inhale, grow tall out of your lower back. As you suck your belly in, exhale, straighten the front leg, lift the front toes. 3 more. Inhale, bend to lift. Exhale, straighten to fold, belly tucks. 1 more lift. I think I lied, 2 more. Exhale, lower. Last one, lift up, big inhale. Exhale, sweep it back, fold. This time, inhale, lift up. Exhale, twist left, right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale, flip reverse, right hand to the sky, left hand to the back thigh. Exhale, simple twist, right hand down, left hand up. Tuck your back toes, lift the back knee as an option. Now notice if your shoulders are kind of tucked up here, can you peel your thumb back to turn your palm kind of forward? So it's this feeling of opening through the heart and lengthening through the neck. And then from there, a little squeeze of the shoulder blades together. And a super active right leg helps keep the hips stable so you can open your heart more. Take one more breath in. Exhale, left hand down inside the left foot. Come up onto all 10 fingertips, back knee lifts. Inhale, hips down, heart forward like cow pose. Exhale, curl chin to chest, dome your upper back, maybe straighten your front leg. 3 more. Inhale, sink, open. Exhale, curl and straighten. 1 more. Hips down, heart forward. Curl in. I always lose my count. 1 more. Breathe in, hips down, heart forward. Curl it in. Inhale, bend your front knee. Get a little rock happening. Look forward and step your right foot outside your right hand. Back to yogi squat. Now, this practice of truth and kindness is important because truth without kindness is just fluff. It's just nothing. It's meaningless. And kindness, truth without kindness is mean. Kindness without truth is just fluff. It's just nothing. So you want to find that balance of both here to yourself, to give yourself a sense of support and care. That's true. And take 1 more breath in. Either stay right here in yogi squat, and if you can do those little arm movements again, or you can try 1 more play with crow. Hands down, hips up, tucking the knees to the back of the armpits. Find this really strong, active position through the hands, like they're holding handfuls of mat, so that the fingers catch you in balance like your toes would. As you start to lean a little forward and lift the back of the heart. Squeeze the belly. 1 more breath. And then your way back to downward facing dog. If you're jumping, think light. And bend the elbows as you land. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, down doggy. Take a big breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot steps in between your hands. Come onto fingertips, runner's lunge. Breathe in, heart forward. Exhale, start to straighten your front leg and fold. 2 more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Last one, slide forward on the breath in. Glide back on the breath out. This time, simple twist. Bend your front knee, lift your right hand. Except bring your left hand a little further forward. Take a big inhale here. Find Cleopatra by pivoting to the knife edge blades of both feet. Sinking your hips down, reaching your right hand back. Look at your feet. Toes pull back towards the shins, so both ankles are super tight and strong. You want to keep the feet exactly as they are, and just inhale to lift the hips in the right hand, and exhale to lower down, but keep the left leg straight and strong. Inhale, lift. Don't pivot on your feet. Exhale, lower down. This time, inhale, lift. Now pause. Keep the left hand pressing. You can either stay right here, that's plenty, or if you inhale, kick the right leg up to the sky like a starfish side plank. For wild thing, right toes step behind, hips lift as the right hand reaches. Take a deep breath in, look forward. Maybe a little kick again to step the right foot to the top right corner of the mat, runner's lunge. Ooh, that's fun. Take a big inhale. Long exhale. 1 more breath. Now as you exhale, turn to the left for Skandasana. You can keep it high. Right leg straight, right toes lift. Left knee bends. Hands can be at heart or wide, and you can sit down deeper if you've got the space. Take a big breath in. Exhale back to the front. Hands frame your right foot top of the mat. Inhale, right leg up and out, 3-legged dog. Your flow. You can come forward to plank. Maybe right leg stays lifted. Exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift your heart. Hips up and back, down doggy, active fingers. Big inhale. Smooth exhale. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Runner's lunge on the fingertips. Breathe in, heart forward. Breathe out, start to straighten. Really draw the left hip back as you fold. 2 more. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. 1 more. Breathe in, slide it open. Let it feel good as you slide it back. This time, inhale, bend your front knee, lift your left hand. Now bring your right hand flat forward, down to the ground underneath your right shoulder. Press down to find more space. Really active through the right hand, right shoulder. Now pivot to the knife edge blades of both feet and sink your hips. This can feel a little bit sticky for this front knee for a lot of us. You can walk the left foot back a little, but whatever you do, pull the toes up so that the ankles are stable and tight. Keep the feet exactly as they are. Just inhale, lift the hips straight up, left hand up. Exhale, sink the hips straight down, reach back. Don't pivot on your feet. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Right leg is so strong and straight. Exhale, lower it down. Last one, lift. Now secure the right shoulder by pushing the right hand down and rolling it down the back of the shoulder. Now stay, plenty here to work on. Or as you inhale, left leg kicks up like a starfish. To step behind into wild thing, heart opens, left hand reaches. 1 more breath, look forward. We're all coming back to runner's lunge. Left foot maybe kicks up as it steps up to the top. Good, pause, breathe, inhale. Full breath out. 1 more breath in. Now returning to the right Skandasana, right knee bends. You can stay high, left leg straight, toes up, or you can sink down low, your choice with the arms. Whatever suits you. Take 1 more breath. And then we'll walk it back to the front, to the left foot, top of the mat. Hands plant, inhale, left leg lifts. Maybe a 3-legged flow or left foot drops down. Inhale, plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Pike your hips up by zipping your belly in, downward facing dog. Let's do it again. Now be honest with yourself. If you've got more to give, give more, but always do it with support. And if the kinder version that's honest and true for you today is to take a few variations that are, staying where you are, breathing deeply, honor yourself where you are with truth and kindness. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. You've got this. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, step it through, runner's lunge on fingertips. Just 1 time. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, slide back. Inhale, bend your front knee. Left hand plants forward, right hand lifts. Exhale, Cleopatra. Knife edge blades of the feet sink down. Active ankles, just 1 time. Inhale, lift. Stay. Exhale. Or inhale, kick your right leg up. To exhale, step it behind. A full breath in is in wild thing, or you're wherever you are. And then exhale, step the right foot back to the top right corner of the mat. Take a breath in, runner's lunge. Exhale, higher low Skandasana, back of the mat, right toes lift. Big inhale. Turn back to the front, hands turn the front foot, exhale, breath. Inhale, right leg lifts. Your flow, exhale, bend your elbows. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, down dog, hips pike up and back, big inhale. Let it go, exhale. Let's go, left leg up. Knee to nose, you've got this. Pull the belly in, step through. 1 time, heart forward, inhale. Take your time, exhale, slide back. Inhale, bend your front knee, right hand plants forward, left hand lifts. Exhale, pivot, knife edge blades of the feet clear. Just 1 time, inhale, lift your hips. Stay, exhale, belly in, or inhale, left leg lifts. To step behind as you exhale. Inhale, wild thing, heart open. Exhale, left foot steps back, runner's lunge at the top. Take a breath in. Skandasana to the right, left leg, nice and straight, breathe in. Slide back to the front as you exhale your flow, left leg up, breathe in. Chaturanga to up dog, or all the way down for cobra. Your variations, lots of breath. Big inhale. Full exhale just for fun. Let's do it 1 more time. Inhale, right leg lifts. You've got this. Exhale, knee to nose, step through. Inhale, heart forward. Support yourself. Exhale, slide back with breath. Inhale, bend your front knee, lift your right hand. Exhale, Cleopatra. Inhale, hips lift. Stay. Exhale, left hand presses. Or inhale, right leg kicks up, starfish. Exhale, step the foot behind. Take your time. Inhale, open your chest. Exhale, right foot steps back. Runner's lunge, pivot. Inhale, open. Exhale, Skandasana, left knee bends. Pause, breathe. Slide it back to the front as you exhale. Inhale, right leg lifts. Your flow, take it slow. We meet in downward facing dog, hips pike up and back. The kindest, most honest thing you can do for yourself is support yourself with whatever's happening. So be there for yourself. Inhale, right, left leg lifts. Exhale, knee to nose, step through, runner's lunge. Take a full inhale. Exhale, pike it back, pyramid. Inhale, simple twist, left hand lifts. Exhale, Cleopatra, knife edge blades in the feet. Inhale, lift your hips, pause. Press your right hand, exhale. Stay, or inhale, left leg kicks to step behind as you exhale. Breathe in, heart open. We all meet runner's lunge as we exhale, left foot steps up. Inhale here. Exhale, turn to the right for Skandasana. Take a big breath in. Back to the front. This is our final time, so make it count. Breathe in, left leg up. Come forward and down as you exhale. Inhale, heart lifts. Pike it up, belly in, down doggy, big inhale. Full exhale, let's move on. Right leg lifts. Right knee to left elbow, fall in triangle. Kick the foot to the wood floor. Pivot your back heel down, lift your left hand up. If you're feeling wild, lift your right leg up. Wherever you are, push the right hand down. One more breath. Exhale, knee to chest, left hand down, right leg up. Big inhale. Crescent lunge, knee to nose, step through, rise up. Woo, off the arms and onto the legs. Tailbone down, belly in. Squeeze the crap out of your left butt cheek. Big inhale. As you exhale, cactus your elbows and lean back. Zip the belly. One more breath. And then exhale, sweep to arrowhead and start to straighten your front leg. Inhale, bend your front knee, cactus your elbows. Exhale, sweep to straighten, arrowhead pyramid. Two more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, sweep. One more, make it count. Open your heart as you breathe in, belly stays tight. Sweep it to pyramid as you exhale, pause. Simple twist. Bend your front knee, left hand down, right hand up. But come onto the tippy fingertips of the left hand. As you inhale, lift up to a twisted lunge. Left hand forward, right hand back. And then flip it, reverse it. Left hand to the sky, right hand to the thigh. For a moment, straighten your front leg as you breathe in. And then hook and twist. Lean forward, left elbow outside the right thigh, hands to prayer. There's always this balance here, so find it in your breath. Find it in the kick of the left leg, the squeeze of the belly that stabilizes through the lower body. So you can find that experience, that expression of openness through the chest. Maybe take that further by opening your arms. Take one more breath in. Exhale, hands back to prayer if they're not already. Inhale, turn to the left, high Skandasana, back on that high. Left knee bends, right leg straight. Fire up the legs. Get strength there. And maybe, if you're honest and you support yourself, you could sit a little deeper. Take one more breath in. Sit low, breathe out. Good, warrior two to the front. Bend your right knee. Left toes pivot in a little. Right knee stacks the ankle, reach out. Now the tendency here is to try to lean forward, but stay where you are. Lean back, tall spine, right over the hips, breathe in. Sink a little lower, breathe out. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, lift your front arm. Exhale, warrior two. Two more. Inhale, reverse, straighten, take your time. Exhale, sink. Feeling that balance, inhale to lift. Exhale to sink. This time, inhale, reverse triangle, up and back. And into half moon, take your time, left hand to left hip. As you bend your right knee, you might step the back foot in. Right hand can touch down to the ground, to a block, or if you're feeling wild, it can hover. Left hand can stay on the left hip to remind it to peel back as you flex your toes strongly towards your shin, or you can reach the left hand up. Now notice there's this balance that happens naturally, that the right foot presses all 5 toes, so the leg is super strong, but the knee is a little bit bent, so it's adaptable. Finding that balance of strength without rigidity and flexibility without instability. Take one more breath. How gently can you land warrior two? For reverse triangle, one more time. Now bring your hands to your hips as you exhale. Pivot, heels in, toes out. Preparing for a goddess squat or horse stance. Knees and toes face the exact same direction, so adjust as much as you need. Before you go anywhere, tailbone down, belly squeezes in and up like the front of your hips could curl up. Keep that, knees wide towards your pinky toes. As you inhale, lift a little. As you exhale, sink a little. Go with that, lift a little on the inhale. Sink and squeeze your butt like crazy as you exhale. Little pulses, focused on breath, and an opportunity for you to notice. If your mind's on autopilot, it just says, no thanks, I'm out. But if you're fully present and aware, you can notice what's true is that your legs are really strong. And the kindness isn't always giving yourself an out. Sometimes the kindness is supporting yourself enough to push yourself just a little to challenge for growth. Take one more breath in to lift. Sink as low as you can into your strength as you exhale. Good, inhale, stand up, straighten. Turn all 10 toes towards the side of the mat. And exhale, fold forward, soft knees. A little turn of the toes can help the lower back feel spacious. And a little bend in the knees can help find space in the legs. Take an inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. All right, place your hands down underneath your shoulders, fingers wide, and feel this really strong press through strong, straight arms, and come up on your tippy toes. Bend your knees a little, get a little booty pop, a little twerk, and as you're ready, lean into your hands so you can jump your feet together. Good. Right knee to chest, so come up on your right tippy toes, slowly roll up to standing, keeping the right knee into your chest. Woo! Right ankle, left thigh, hands to prayer, sit down deep. Right toes pull back intensely towards your shin, just like we've been practicing. Ooh, I feel that in my right outer hip, do you? Now you can stay here, you can take a little fun arm variation, whatever you want, or you can try Galavasana, this balancing pose where you hook your elbows underneath your shin. This left foot comes, or the right foot comes around the left arm, and as you lean onto your fingertips, it's that same stuff as crow. Active fingers, push the floor away, and squeeze the belly to lean forward, maybe with the fingers gripping so much the left leg lifts. And if you're wild and crazy, it extends. Wherever you are, focus on where you are with honesty and kindness. Take one more breath. Lovely. Can you come back to this position here? Don't go anywhere. Either right piece fingers hook the right big toe, or if your hammies are tight, right hand, right knee. When you're ready, stand up, kick your right leg out, or keep the knee to the chest. Ooh, this is so fun. Shoulders pull back, belly squeezes, butt squeezes. If you're extending the leg, go for it. Either way, inhale, right leg to the right, either knee or leg extending. Now, if your knees bent, can you kick that leg out? Breathe in, fold forward, wide-legged. Step your right leg right, feet down. Inhale, halfway lift. Jeez Louise. Halfway there. Walk your hands to the front. Plant your hands down, right leg up and out, three-legged. Bend the knee, peel the hip. If wild thing or flip dog would feel great, go for it. Strong in the left hand, left shoulder. Wild thing, left leg is straight as the toes step behind. Hips lift. Or in flip dog, you turn all 10 toes to face away from you like bridge. Drop your hips. And then as you pike your hips up, belly and butt squeeze. One more breath. Either down dog, take a break, or take a flow, whatever suits you. Take your breath with you through any variations. Whoo! Big inhale, full exhale, almost done. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Kick it to the wood floor for fallen triangle. Right hand up as the right foot grounds. These are the moments that you need the kindness the most. Sense of support and integrity in what you're doing in your body. Support yourself by pressing your left hand. Be honest, maybe you can lift your left leg. Don't hold yourself back. One more breath. Left knee to chest, right hand down, left leg up and out. Big inhale. Knee to nose, step through, crescent lunge. Inhale, arms up. Woo! All right, find the stability. Left knee above ankle. Tailbone down, belly in. As you take a big breath in, lift out of your lower back. Exhale, cactus your elbows to open your heart. Take one more breath in. Exhale, sweep to arrowhead and then straighten your front leg. Inhale, bend your front knee, elbows wide. Keep your belly sucking in. Exhale, sweep and straighten. You've got this. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, bend to lift. Exhale, straighten to reach. Pause. Bring your hands down. Simple twist. Bend your left knee, lift your left hand. Now come on the right fingertips. There's no weight in the right fingers. Inhale, lift up, twisted lunge. Right hand forward, left hand back. To flip it and reverse it. Left hand down, right hand up. Straighten your front leg, breathe in. Hook and twist. Bend your left knee, right elbow hooks the thigh, hands to prayer. This doesn't really feel like a rest, but it's a good place to pause and find that balance. Kick the right heel, squeeze the belly, and then find that opening. It's not only in moments of joy and peace and ease that we can find balance, it's always if you're looking for it. Maybe you find more expansion as you open your arms. Take one more full breath. You can do this. Trust yourself, back yourself. Exhale, hands to heart. As you inhale, turn forward to runner's lunge just a tick, and then slide it back to a high skandasana. Right knee bends, but you're up high. As your left toes lift, let that suction the leg bones back into the hip sockets, feeling super strong and stable through the butt, belly, and thighs. Take one more breath. Warrior 2 into your left knee. Left knee bends, right toes pivot in, arms out. Notice if you're trying to get forward, can you stay right where you are, shoulders above wrists. Sink into the power in your legs. Be honest, you can do this. Take a big breath in. Sink deeper into your strength. Look at that. Inhale, reverse triangle up and back. Exhale, warrior 2. Come back to the fluidity of balance. Inhale, lift, straighten. Exhale, sink. Good, one more, lift. Warrior 2. This time as you reverse, get super long through your left side body and take it with you to half moon Ardha Chandrasana. As your left hand comes forward, left knee starts to bend, so your right leg can lift. I like right hand on right hip to start, to peel my right hip back. Flex the right toes like crazy. See how straight and strong and long you can make this right side of the body. Left hand can be grounded, block, plant, small child, whatever is not going to move too much. And right hand can go up if you like. Now focus your gaze externally on one point and internally on this feeling of balance. Like as you inhale, expand, kick the right heel, press the left foot, reach up and down. And as you exhale, suck your belly in tight, squeeze your butt cheeks like crazy. Using this balance of expanding and contracting with the breath to find a natural balance. One more breath. Woo! Drop it down, warrior 2. Reverse triangle. My left foot is killing me. Good. Pivot your toes in. Heels out. Inhale, arms up. Soft bend in the knees. Fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. All right. A little bit of fun. Little booty pop again. Hands under shoulders. Press the arms super strong and straight. Come up on your tippy toes, feel a little bouncy. Woo, woo. And as you're ready, booty pop to bring your feet together. Good. Left heel lift, so the left knee pins into the chest. Keep it there as you round up. Left ankle, right thigh, hands to prayer. Sit down into the strength in your legs. Left toes pull back so much. And you can stay. Or maybe you take this little Galavasana open eagle arm balance. If your hands come easily to the floor, that's step 1. Be honest and get off this path at any point, but support yourself. Give it a try. Don't, count yourself out too early. Be honest about where you're at and be kind with lots of support. As your fingers go wide and active, you tuck your elbows underneath your left shin and kick your left shin into the back of the arms. There's a feeling as you push the floor away that the back of the heart lifts. And that's what's going to give you that lightness to rock up and off the right toes. Now, if that's no worries, the right leg can kick back from the strength in the glute. A little squeeze of the butt. Wherever you are, one more breath. We meet back in this little figure 4. Left hand either to left knee or left peace fingers grab the left big toe. give it a whirl. If the knee stays bent, cool. If it straightens, cool. Don't worry about it. Slowly press into the right foot, stand up. Left knee comes in. Right hand goes up. Maybe the leg kicks out. No worries if it doesn't. And as you're ready, kick the left leg out to the left. If you've got the knee, keep it. And then as you're ready, kick it to step. Wide, left foot down. Fold forward. Woo! Back to the front, frame your left foot, top of the mat. Inhale, left leg lifts. Bend the knee, peel the hip. Maybe a wild thing, right leg stays straight. Or a flip dog as your left hand lifts. Keep your right hand pressing. In flip dog, we want to feel like bridge. Knees right above ankles. Belly in. One more breath. Your flow as your left hand comes down, left leg comes up. Maybe it's a three-legged, maybe it's a down dog, maybe it's a child's pose. You do you. Woo! We meet in down doggy for a big breath in. And then straight away, knees to the mat. Walk your hands back towards you. You're in a kneeling seat. Pause, hands to thighs, palms down for grounding. Eyes closed. Don't do anything except watch. Watch the heart start to slow down, coming back to balance. Watch the breath start to reacclimate to steadiness. It's already happening, this balance. Just step back and watch it. The more I pay attention to these natural cycles of life and the way balance is always happening in nature, it's like a sense of wonder and awe and a disbelief that somehow we think we need to fix everything, to change it and make it work. These huge systems are already at play, finding equilibrium all the time. Take one more breath. Exhale all the way. Drop your hips off to one side. Coming to Baddha Konasana, soles of the feet together, knees open wide. And this nice little hip opener. Press the feet together. You can squeeze the knees or the heels closer towards you, but press the feet into each other to get a little activation. And pop the booty back like a Beyonce butt sticking out behind you. As you draw your belly in, puff your heart like up dog, and then start to bow in nice and slow. Relax the upper back, neck, and shoulders. But occasionally you might feel like you could puff out of the lower back just a little bit, like extend forward through the crown of your head, and then soften. We won't be here long. We've already done a lot of opening in the hips, so let this one be gentle. 3 more breaths. Lovely. As you inhale, start to lift your gaze, then lift your spine. A little bit of strength in the belly to get you up. Fold your knees together, up at the top of your mat. Hands on shins, take a breath in, heart forward. Exhale, chin to chest, roll all the way down onto your back. Woo. Take your arms wide. Give your butt a little jiggle over to the right and drop your knees to the left. You can keep the knees stacked. You can intertwine them. You could extend one leg. You do you. Do what feels right. I like to place my left hand on my knees to help pull that nice line of twist through the body and a feeling of heaviness through the right shoulder. Take 3 long breaths. So often we're good at being honest with ourselves and the way we talk to ourselves and the things we demand of ourselves. But that truth without kindness is just mean. It's just judgmental, and it doesn't feel very nice. So see if you can integrate this practice of kindness. Inhale, lift your knees back through center. Give the hips a little shimmy to the left. And as your arms extend, twist your knees over to the right side. Left shoulder heavy, knees to the right. But if you're just kind, without any honesty with it, they're just kind of meaningless fluff. So see if you can find this balance somewhere between fluff and harshness. where you're being honest with yourself, but always backing it with the support of kindness. Soften that harshness with the quality of compassion. One more breath. As you inhale back through center, knees lift, give them a little squeeze. If there's something else you need in your practice, go for it. I might just finish off with a dead bug pose if you want to join me. Legs up, arms up, give it all a shake. Like you could just shake off all of the stuff that's been hanging around, all that negative energy, the heaviness, that uncertainty, the worry, the anxiety. Shake it all off. And then give your knees a squeeze. Take a moment of gratitude where you appreciate what your body's capable of, just as it is today, with truth and kindness. Your heart, your mind, your breath, your incredible body. Take a moment to appreciate it. And send yourself into Shavasana, legs long, arms down by your sides. Closing down the eyes if you can. We'll just spend about 3 minutes in Shavasana. Not too long, but time well spent to let yourself stay and soften, integrate all those moments of truth and kindness. Take one more moment here, just as you are. Can you feel how this incredible body that you have is already working its way towards equilibrium? That naturally your heart slows, your breath deepens. When you give yourself a moment just to pause, to trust and surrender. What a freedom it would be if we trusted that life was already coming into balance. Maybe we didn't have to do so much or try so hard or push ourselves with that harshness. But that we could trust and surrender and aim towards a balance of honesty and kindness. Take a moment to promise yourself. Commit to allowing more kindness where there could be harshness. Allowing more honesty where it's needed. To mimic that natural balance that's always occurring. Take a nice, slow, deep breath in. And a releasing exhale. Stay longer, of course, if you have time. If you're ready, start to move, stretch, wriggle, open back up, reawaken. And then make your way up to a seat as you're ready. You could give yourself a little squeeze, rock and roll. Just come to one side and find your way to a tall spine. Hands come to heart center in prayer. This gesture that the yogis call Anjali Mudra, the divine offering, a representation of that space within each of us that is very much the same. And we honor that by saying to each other, Namaste. Thanks, Yogi. Such an honor and pleasure to practice with you in our virtual studio. If there's anything else you'd like to see, you can always message us to let us know. And hopefully we'll see you all soon, either in the regular studio or in the virtual studio. Wherever you are, have a great week. We'll see you soon. Namaste.